welcome back for yet another episode of our RV Life, What I Eat in a Week, brought to you by the Danae Collective. Hi, I'm Danae, and this is episode 37. I was craving chicken wings for some reason. That and acai bowls. So I finally got to tackle both of those cravings. I got an acai bowl from Three Natives along with some spicy juices, and then went to this place called the Thirsty Turtle with my brother. We had spinach and artichoke dip. I had the conch soup, which was really salty. Wasn't a fan of that. They had delicious wings. And then this is the following day where I am just in cleaning mode. Okay, so I'm gonna complain for a little bit, but I could not find the litter that I ordinarily was using for Jack, and I really liked that litter, but I guess other people liked that litter because it was sold out, or who knows what is preventing it from being in stock. Okay. Pause. My eldest nephew is graduating. This is the little graduation gift that I got for him. I'm going to be flying out to see him later on. I thought this was pretty funny. I mean, a pair of socks that said didn't drop out with tassels on it? Please. Anyway, back to the litter. I could not find the one that I ordinarily got for him and ended up bulk ordering some litter that I 100% regret. You can see it in the mirror right now. Some tidy cats. I'm not going to sit there and say that it's not a good litter. It is a good litter. It does all the jobs it's supposed to be doing. However, my cat has managed to track this litter across the entire RV. I'm talking about, I wake up and there's like little clean granules of litter in the bed, on the counter, literally everywhere. I've been sweeping so much that it's driving me bananas. So at this point, I was like, you know what? I need to just do a full deep clean. Ended up sweeping, mopping, wiping down the floor because obviously like the broom and everything else doesn't get everywhere. And since I was already cleaning, I figured I would also clean my pipes. So the piping or plumbing, the plumbing on the RV is plastic, which means I can't use things like bleach. So I have to do baking soda and vinegar because that helps to degunk the pipes. I also use lemon peel or orange peel, whatever I have available in the fridge. And then I just basically fill up the drain with baking soda and then pour hot vinegar water over it. And the combination of that with the baking soda, as you can see, nice little bubble situation, and that cleans out the pipes. So since I was planning to run to the store after doing all this cleaning, I figured, oh, well, let me go ahead and take care of some of the ingredients that I already have. That way I know what I need and what I don't need. I was planning to make some quick pickled red onion, only to pull out the red onion and see, oh, no, it's started to spoil in the middle, so now I've got to throw that away. But I still wanted pickled onion, so I just went ahead and did it with the yellow onion that I already had. That way, just in case it was about to go bad, I would get ahead of it, you know what I mean? So I already had 2 jars that I had sanitized at some point prior to this, and filled that up with some sliced onion, some pepper, some salt, I think it's like coarse sea salt, water, vinegar, a bay leaf, and some crushed red pepper. I also end up taking what's left of my green cabbage, chopping that up with some red radishes. Are there other colors of radish? Radishes. Some cilantro. The same spice mixture, and then toss that into a jar. So while those pickled, I went ahead and ran to the store, and you know what it is. There was buy one, get one deals. I bought things that I didn't necessarily need, but I wanted because they were on sale, so why not? I completely forgot that I already have a thing of oat milk creamer in my outdoor fridge, but ended up buying these little baby oat milk creamers as well. Ended up getting some mushroom beverages. I don't know if you guys have tried those. They're actually fairly good. A little weird, but good. Steak was on buy one, get one. And then these vegan hot dogs were also on sale. Now, I have said this before. I'm very much an omnivore. I have days where I really just don't want to eat any meat. And then I have days where I'm like, I need meat. You know what I mean? So I have noticed that regular hot dogs, no, stomach don't like it. Stomach don't like something about it. But vegan hot dogs, I've found some good ones that, don't make my stomach feel disgusted. Although, surprisingly enough, I'll still scarf down a corn dog at a county fair. Good Lord, just shut up. So I had initially gone to the grocery store because I wanted to get some ingredients for juicing. Like, I had been craving juices. I watched somebody, I can't remember who, on YouTube that was making juices. And I was like, oh, they made that look like it was so simple. Granted, they had the cheese mesh cloth plus the strainer. All I had was a trainer because the strainer, because I forgot that I needed to get cheesecloth. But regardless, I really wanted to make my own juice. So for this, I took an entire lemon, and it's pretty small, medium lemon. Slow down. I took a small to medium sized lemon, peeled that because I keep the peels to use for later. Took the seeds out because I'm hoping that I can dry out those seeds and then plant them and then maybe get a lemon tree. I did the same thing with an orange. Then I took, I don't know, like a quarter teaspoon or like a tablespoon. Let's say a tablespoon. I didn't measure, but let's say a tablespoon of ginger. Added that along with an apple into a blender. And then once that was done, I took what I had of some frozen blueberries and raspberries, blended that up, strained it. Oh my God. The amount of ginger that I put in there was perfect. All right. It had like this nice solid burn that lingered, made my body feel warm all over. And considering how many times I have been unwell, it was definitely needed. So I shared some of that with my brother just in case being around me at any point has exposed him to some sickly germs. He enjoyed it, I enjoyed it, and now it's made me want to make more juices. So I did end up making another version of this that I did not record, mostly because my memory cards were full. So I took watermelon, strawberry, some blackberries, honey, ginger, water. I want to say I threw, a lemon I threw into that too. And now that's what I've got in my fridge and my brother has in his fridge right now. So, right? I am hoping to eventually do one with carrot in it. I've already pre-chopped and froze the rest of my ingredients because I didn't want them to go bad before I got a chance to use them. So at some point, look forward to that. Thank you so much for joining us on yet another episode of Harvey Life, What Do You Eat in a Week, brought to you by the Janae Collective. Don't forget to like and subscribe in order to get notified of additional content we release every Sunday. Have a wonderful week. Come back and see us again. Bye.